Hi, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your North Node in Aquarius reading. So, I've just seen the Eight of Wands there. That's a good sign for this month. That means fast communication. That means messages, texts. It means things starting to move fast in terms of energy. So, North Node in Aquarius. What do they need to know for the highest good of all spirit for the month of August? What is the most important things they need to know about August coming up? Thank you, thank you. So your old focus was the Eight of Cups. Behind you, the Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands. The issue is the Eight of Pentacles. You now is the King of Cups. So distracting you is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Helping you is the Page of Wands. Your new focus is the World. And then we have the Eight of Wands that's come up again. Ooh, and the Ten of Swords. So we have the King of Pentacles underneath the deck. So this could mean that you're looking at the home, you're looking at more stability, you're looking at being grounded, you're looking at, basically, it could be around work, it could be around the home, or it could be about solidifying a relationship, yeah? For some of you, it could also be about working on your health, trying to get your health back up to full par. So we have the Ace of Cups as your old focus. The Ace of Cups is talking about an opportunity. This is something that you've manifested. It could be a relationship for some of you. It could just be feeling like you're kind of on top of the world. It could be that new opportunities have just manifested. Very much emotional opportunities, or this sense of just feeling like you, in terms of emotional energy, you're starting to refill your energy, let's say. This could be an offer of engagement. This could be an offer of dates. It could be, it's everything that makes you feel at peace emotionally. So something's come in, or you wanted to feel at peace emotionally for some of you. It could also be a pregnancy for some people here. But there was a decision that had to be made with the Two of Wands. So it was about putting the focus off of the past and moving towards the future with something. It's about having the world in your hand, having opportunities, wanting something a little bit more for some of you, wanting something just a little bit more. But whatever it was, you felt like you had to kind of fight against it here. You was fighting for this energy, or you was fighting for this relationship for some of you, or fighting to have a child, or fighting to be in some place where you can feel emotionally at peace, because it feels like you had a lot of other energies kind of coming in, attacking you, or it could be that there was differing opinions. It could be you just having to stand your ground and stay on the higher ground as well, yeah? You had to kind of maintain a level of higher ground in the situation, yeah? Somebody could have turned their back on you. They could have been focused on the past. You're wanting to move forward. Or somebody made an offer and somebody could have felt like they had to they just didn't want to accept the energy because they just felt like they weren't in the right place to accept the energy, let's say. We have you working, moving forward. We have the issue is the Eight of Pentacles. So as an issue, the Eight of Pentacles is more about work getting in the way, or feeling like you're having to work hard on something, a relationship, your health. Because with the this could have been you fighting off antibodies, fighting off disease, fighting off fighting your health, fighting to maintain a health or to maintain a certain level of energy. The Eight of Pentacles is kind of getting back on track though. It's perfecting what we're doing now. So whatever it is that you're working on perfecting it. Now it could be a relationship, because we do have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is a good listener, he's a good nurturer. He's learning how to handle his emotions as well. It's a very emotional month for you guys overall. Or for some of you, I've just got the feeling that maybe you had to defend who you was giving this offer to. Maybe some of you made an offer and you're having to defend who you're giving it to. Now, the King of Cups could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But it's more about intuitive. It's more about emotional, yeah? It's like somebody saying they know it can work because they know, they just intuitively know. Their emotions are telling them to work on this, yeah? We also have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles can be about poor health, or it can be about our efforts coming to a standstill for a time, so we kind of question the efforts. It could be that the other person, if you're in a relationship, has kind of come to a standstill, or they've come to a halt. They're not wanting to move forward, because I feel like you're wanting to work on this, you're wanting to move forward. However, this distracting energy, something's come to a halt and it's distracting your energy. We do have what's helping you being the Page of Wands. So that's about being a free spirit. That's about being adventurous, yeah? It's about having a destination, but not necessarily knowing how you're going to get there. It's just being open to that kind of wonder, that kind of amazement. Yeah, maybe somebody doesn't want to commit because they want to maintain a level of freedom or maintain a level of independence. Because the Knight of Pentacles is about commitment and loyalty, yeah? But in the reverse, he's kind of pulling back his energy, he's slowing down, he can become lethargic, he's all of a sudden become lazy, yeah? But the Page of Wands is reminding you that what it is that you actually wanted. What was that initial spark that kind of drew you to the person? Yeah? We do have completion here with the World. We have some sort of, let's say, this is where we kind of know how the karma's kind of panned out. Yeah? Because if you call justice somebody weighing up the karma, yeah, then judgment is the final. So judgment is the card before the World, and it's like our final say on the matter. Yeah, now we've got the World, which is like events are kind of taking place. For some of you, you could be holding back your emotions and putting your emotions into work, yeah, or cutting off your emotions and just focusing on work. Yeah, for others of you, you could be wanting your freedom, wanting your independence, wanting to travel here. Because with the Eight of Wands just next to it, what's ahead of you is fast-paced movement. It's like with this World card comes this sort of ending or this completion or this end of a cycle, let's say. Because we do also have the Ten of Swords, sorry, which talks about feeling like you've had enough. It's like the end, complete end. It's like you know this is an end when you see this and then the World, yeah? But it also talks about things then moving very fast, things then flowing much freer. It can talk about falling in love as well with the Eight of Wands. But next to the Ten of Swords, there could have been a rejection, a betrayal. Somebody wanted to be that free spirit. Somebody was trying to pull back, so somebody decided to possibly end the relationship. We have the World, the ending, completion, putting up boundaries. And it's also coming to a certain level of consciousness within themselves with the World card as well. A certain level of fullness, a certain level of realizing that maybe you don't necessarily need a relationship to complete you. Because we did have the Ace of Cups in the beginning, which I felt like what it was you were searching for. But it felt like you was having to be very defensive, yeah? And in some senses, it's like what you had it, but you wanted something more. Be that a job, be that a relationship, whatever you relate it to in your life. And then it comes to a point where you kind of look at things with an emotional eye, and you realize what it is that you want to put your energy and your effort into here. And it feels like whatever tries to block you this month, you're going to pull away from it because you want this freedom. You want to be this open spirit here. And then your new focus is with the world now. So this is the end of a cycle. So after this world card often comes this kind of leap of faith, yeah? This leap of faith energy where we're moving into something new. So I feel like this, you've realised, or there's some sort of conclusion, you come to some conclusion within your highest self that, or the universe has made a situation happen that's created this environment for you to realise a certain level of something, because there's growth within the Eight of Wands. This is spiritual growth, that's expansion, yeah? But then we have like, this is like a dawning of a new day. It's walking away from something. Let's take some clarifiers for that. Clarify the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Swords for me, please. Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is very passionate about what she's going for. She is very much somebody who cannot be controlled, cannot be dominated, cannot be manipulated. She is very much about an air of independence, an air of freedom, yeah? And she's also somebody who would look at where she's putting her internal, where are your internal passions kind of being put out as well, yeah? Or where are you feeling like you're being restricted, or your energy is being restricted here? Let's take an expansion. Queen of Pentacles. So we had the King of Pentacles underneath the reading and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's some element of these characters being able to stand on their own. They both want the same thing. They both want that home environment, yeah? But they're both able to, they're very much self-sufficient characters. Now she's looking at her stability. So there could be some question of stability for some of you, which is causing you not to make a move, yeah? But with the World card, I feel like something comes in where you need to. We have the Five of Swords. So there could be some kind of conflict that comes in, or a no-win situation for some of you that then kind of spurs this movement forward here. The Hermit. The Hermit's about looking inside yourself at your relationships, looking inside and looking at, noticing the patterns, noticing any repeat cycles as well with the World card, because I feel like there's a cycle that's being repeated to you. And if you don't listen to it, it will become conflicting, very conflicting, because I feel like even with this card, you're kind of mentally split about this. But there's something that needs to come to a logical completion. So I really do hope that's helped. Take care, stay blessed. If you like a personal reading from me, all the information is in the box below. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscriptions.